Okay, so
But do you think that double top it will fall from the double top?
I mean, ideally, gold should reject from that side because that's the highest it's been before it rejects. So there should be a
Hello,
rejection. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm saying, do you think it will fall from double top
There's a
gold?
possibility. There is a possibility gold will fall from the double top. Yes.
Okay, okay.
I mean, but what I'm trying to pay attention to is so 24th. Last week was, if I didn't mistake, 20th. So from the 20th, I don't know if it moved, but I held my position anyway. So quite frankly, it didn't really follow fully the seasonal. It just only did the bump from 20 to 21st. And then this down move didn't occur. And that's what happens when the market is in the trend. So any short move is one of them things you have to stay away from. So what's meant to happen is from the 26th, which is today, which is 27, gold is meant to still continue going up. It's literally meant to
Okay.
continue going up until maybe around here in August, or here ideally in September, the 6th of September, before we see gold drop. But just by looking at this, I mean, come on, guys, like just looking at this, you already know you shouldn't really rely on, you know, on the chart anymore because it's literally tanked out. So remember, I don't know, in the chat room one time, I remember I was talking to someone and I was telling them about like um gold is gonna do the highest it's ever done, this year. And that's basically what it's about to do now. This is the highest gold has been since 2011. So 2020 is now gonna set a new high. So gold is most likely gonna get here, reject a little bit, maybe then go up a little bit. But what I'm expecting, to be quite frank with you, I want to see consolidation now. All I want to see right here is just consolidation. I just want gold to consolidate, but it's not about what I want or what I want to see in the market. It's about how is the world still reacting because the global economy is still in a wreck. More and more businesses are closing down, so it's kind of like you know when everything closed down, everybody runs to a safe haven, and gold seems to be the biggest safe haven of them all. Anything when something bad happens, everybody runs to gold, and this is what we're seeing right here. Since Corona started, everyone's ran to gold. I mean, Corona started end of last year, and in December everybody started running to gold. But keep in mind, in December, according to the seasonality anyway, gold is meant to be tanking from December the 20th, so all the way up to February, or yeah, up to February 11th, which, if we're not mistaken, gold kind of did it right here. It did tank to February sometime and then started falling. I don't know exactly what date in February it tanked up to, but um, let me just check. So gold tank up to February 24th before it started dropping, and according to seasonality, it was saying till 11th, somewhere around here. So you will have come out somewhere around here on this slight drop, and you will have been in from somewhere around here to somewhere around here, which is about 900 and something pips. But what happened is Corona came into play, then we saw this, and then it dropped a little bit, which was the March drop, which was expected. I mean, the drop was expected anyway. You understand? So it did give some of the drop, but then started to go back up. So now the issue, the thing there is now is this. I personally want to come out here where this green light is. That's where I want to come out. I don't want to risk and say it's gonna go higher than the monthly chart where it's been, but there is a high possibility that it's going to go out. So it's gonna break out of it. So which then leads to kind of how do we trade this? You understand? I mean, I personally just want to focus on gold, and I might get a sell position. Apologies. I might get a sell position on gold, and before I do that, though, I have to be ready. I hope you guys remember last week we did a bit on hedging. So what I'm gonna do today again is I'm gonna do hedging again this time around. Now with seasonality, what we can see is Gold is meant to keep going up by today's 26th. So 27th, gold should go up a little bit to about right around 29th or 28th. So 28, 29. So until Tuesday or Wednesday, gold is meant to go up. So complete that run and then do a drop before it goes back. So what we're expecting, let me just switch to weekly chart. What we're expecting is price opens a little bit, maybe the same place, maybe slightly higher, set a new all-time high, possibly, or maybe not. Uh, Probably a double top right here. And then what we want to see after that is I'm actually gonna make it between here and here. It's very tight, but when I just go on a daily time frame, you see the difference. So between here and here is where I want gold to get to. So that the difference between this zone is about 63 pips. Then I will probably short gold. I will sell gold up to this zone right here. So that's the next move for me personally. I take profit right here. I sell gold back down here. And then I buy gold back one more time up until, if I'm not mistaken, September. Understand? So now the point is, if I sell gold at the double top zone or this area right here, um, and gold does actually fall, keep in mind I already have positions already. Those people in the chart will see me posting, and I'll start posting them in there very soon. So those positions, once they're closed, I want to sell and make some profit back on the down move because the seasonality is already predicting the down move coming anyway. You understand? So in that scenario, I want to buy back up. So now if I buy back up and price doesn't end up setting a new all-time high and price tends to consolidate, what that does is if we go in from here for a buy, you'll be safe. From down here, you'll be most likely safe because if price consolidates, price is going to consolidate around this range right here, around these two candles right here. So you should be fair enough in a safe region. So if you bought, at least you should be able to profit about 500 pips before you start seeing consolidation. And then if it consolidates for a whole month, you understand, around this region, that's still a win for you. So now the most ideal way I would say we go into this sell, just because the buy power is still heavy, is to go in edging, just like last week where we spoke about it. So in that scenario, I'm just gonna delete. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete this. I'll leave these two zones there. So what's gonna happen on these days is let me just try to see if I can get this on this day is if price ends up between what's it called? Give me 2 secs. If price ends up between this zone right here, I would wait to get a sell signal. You understand, from the indicator. So if you get a sell signal, let me just give you an example, just people that might not be familiar with it. If you get a sell signal, I don't know if it's an off sell signal right here. There hasn't been a sell signal on this damn thing for long. So something like this. This is not ideal, by the way, but just something like this where you get the red box, prices below, the 50 moving average and 34 moving average right here, and you get the red box, and then you get the red here, and you get the red here. If I get that while price is between this zone, I'm gonna sell. Now I would sell not too heavy, depending on your account size anyway. I'll sell with the adequate account size. So I would do my first sell of now this is example sake. So I'll do my first sell of one lot. Oh my damn. All right, one lot. And what would happen next is if price then tends to turn back up, I would have to buy back by two lots. You understand? And if price seems to say, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go back down, I'm gonna sell again by four lots. Okay, so I would have two sells and one buy. And if that comes into play, once this sell position is as big as the loss on this, the profit is bigger or as exactly the same as the loss on these two lots which I bought from, I will close these two positions and leave my one position in play. Now, if I sold initially and the price tend to go up, I would then leave my my two lots in play, and then until it cancels this out and I close both trades and I look for a buy again. You understand? So that's how we're gonna play this, guys. Because it's very risky right now. I wouldn't lie to you. I mean, it just takes you to just look at it. It's been going up for how many days straight? 6 days straight. So there's bound to be a pullback. So I'm just seeing it doing its last stretch by Monday, Tuesday. Then I want to sell. So if you're able to get on the sell, even though you missed the buy that was already in play, you should be able to get some of it back, at least 900 plus pips. Okay. Is there any questions in regards to that? No?
No.
Okay. So now in that scenario, I really just want to bang on gold today. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to touch on gold. So in that scenario, what we're gonna do is this. I'm gonna load up the PZ support and resistance just to make sure it gives me an angle. Oh, funny enough, look, where I had the yellow line is where one of the PZ line is. So around here. So I could just wait for price to touch somewhere around here, which should be the double top, and then I should sell from there. It's about 206 pips away. And if price hits it and then you get your sell signal, even if it's not below the red line yet, you can actually take the sell because it's a double top, and you can just go in and just repeat that entry. Uh, but it's risky, by the way. Just letting you know. But if you feel like you can take
Um,
the risk, huh?
what if price breaks the support
If
or
price
resistance rather?
resistance, if price breaks the resistance, then you gotta use this strategy. You buy two times. So wherever your stop loss is meant to be, and ideally you won't even use stop loss. What you just wait for is get a buy signal on your PZ. Let's say you
Okay.
got a buy signal, not PZ, sorry, on the indicator strategy. You get a buy signal and then just follow the buy signal with two times the size that you sold it. You understand? That's why I said this first. So in that scenario, what will happen is you just cancel it out and then you just stay away and then
All
wait
right.
for the next buy. You understand? So if price tends to break, I mean, I would take my profit here regardless. I mean, if price tends to be turning down, I will close all my gold trade and I'll be looking for a sell by Wednesday. You understand? So what I want to do now, and and I haven't actually,
Mukhtar,
uh,
hello.
yeah,
Hello.
I think someone's talking to me.
Yeah, if the price breaks that resistance, na, it will break your rooftop also and go up.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I mean, there is a possibility of that happening. Once it breaks that, it might keep going.
Yeah, it seems like there's still a lot of buying pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is massive. I mean, but I want to check the
if
50%
at
support.
all that resistance is broken, then gold will set a historical high, which will never get broken anytime. Around in around 100 years.
Mm. One thing I want you guys to also keep in mind is this, right? When everybody's shouting that gold is going up, start selling gold. A lot of people are going to
Yes,
start
yes,
shouting.
yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
A lot of people are going to start shouting this week that gold is going to a new high. It's going to be everywhere over the place and all of that stuff. If you go online, you're going to see it blasted out there. I mean, gold is going to do its historical high, and that's where the trap is. It's literally the
but
trap has
just
already
but,
been set.
but just keep in mind to do proper strict risk management,
Exactly. I mean, that's why I'm telling to go on the edging side now
and
instead.
just put a single entry of 0.01,
Yeah,
a
if you have a
small
small
lot
account.
or a mini lot, 0.10, and
Yeah,
and forget the trade deal for around 1 year.
yeah. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, right, with a 0.01 from this zone selling back to this zone, you should make $100 or £100.
Yep.
So the
hundred
funny
and
thing,
twenty four dollar.
yeah, so $124. So the funny thing about this is you can actually have your first 0.01 right here and wait. If it comes into profit and you're good, you can sell your second 0.01, third one, fourth one, fifth one, like that. In which case you can get 50.01 and you still make a profit of £500 or 1,000, depending on whatever you're risking.
Yeah,
So
that
if
seems like a better strategy.
yeah, just go in with just do the edging. Worst case scenario, you go in with 0.01, it goes against you. If you don't want to lose it, just edge. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Ade,
yeah,
if you remember, we have talked about this in last year also in September. That like market always plays like they make a situation like gold will go up and then it will come down in September.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what's
You
gonna
remember
happen.
that thing?
Yeah, I
Last time
remember.
also, US China trade war has begun in July, and
Yes,
August it was on boom.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
and September they like they gave a decision that trade deal will be signed and all that thing, and the gold started falling.
Exactly, and it's just following the seasonal pattern, guys. It's just a
Yep.
seasonal. So just be careful. Be careful what's going on. So in this respect,
Just show me this blue color graph of peak.
huh?
That seasonality.
Yes,
Seasonality. Come on, seasonality chart.
yeah.
This blue color line. Show me that peak one. Peak.
This blue color
Topmost
one
peak.
is 40 years.
Okay, and show me that peak top one.
That's right here. That,
9 16 6 9 means
yeah,
September
that's the
6.
6th of
Okay,
September. Yeah.
and show me the next one, that blue color up, top blue color. Yes, it's
This
8
would
10.
be
Okay, okay,
810. But you
okay,
shouldn't be.
okay.
You should be more focused around here.
Yeah,
28,
okay.
29.
Yeah,
That should
we
be
should
more.
be more focused in September, from 6th or 5th to like October 8 and 10th.
Yeah. So if you can get in, I
Okay.
mean, most likely market is gonna peak at September at one point. So what I
Yep, yep.
expect it to do is bounce back down and start consolidating between this region. So price should mostly consolidate within this region.
Mukhtar,
That's what I'm expecting.
price will come around 1500 once more time.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep,
Probably.
price price
1500. It
has
will
to
come around 1500 one more time.
it has to
It
just
it will
retrace.
it will take 1 year, but it will come around 1500 one more time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, 1500. Yeah, around here. No, I don't think so, man. Right here. That would be very tough. I'm thinking, if anything, price will come somewhere around here. 16.
Okay,
16
okay.
will be the most ideal part because 15 right here, the main reason I'm not picking 15 is this. It's already canceled it out right here. This candle right here did a massive raid on everybody and canceled it out. So this zone is already verified. It hasn't verified this zone yet. Let me just put there's a pocket of liquidity right here.
Okay.
So right here is a pocket of liquidity. So in which case, you wanna. I personally want to see gold come back to these zones, but I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna come to 1500. So what I'm expecting now though is price should consolidate between these two regions. Probably set a new high, bounce back down, consolidate around here, bounce back up, get here, do a double top or something, and then start bouncing back down. Unless gold sets, I mean, all-time high. There's a possibility we'll see an
All
all-time
time
high
high.
this year, but
Okay.
by Tuesday at least, we should start seeing a pullback on gold. If anything, worst case scenario, Tuesday, Wednesday, we should see a pullback, and you can be able to make at least 1,000 pips on that. So if we check um, COT report, what you can see now is on the COT, there's more selling power in play, and most people, non-commercial people, are already running to buy. These guys are already running to buy the market, and overall, there are more people buying now than selling. So in this regard, right, I want to be on the selling side. I don't want to be with these guys. These guys, no. So I want to be with these guys because these are the
This
big boys.
commercial means banks and hedge funds, huh?
Yeah, I mean these are the people that use it on a daily. So these guys are the people that sell gold themselves. They're the producers of gold, people that buy and the seller that produce gold. So the gold miners and everything, they're on this column. You understand? Some
Okay.
hedge funds are right here, some banks are right here, some banks are right here, but the bigger money is right on the commercial side. So the seller, the
Okay.
producers of
Okay.
gold. So these are the guys I want to stick with for now. So by
Okay.
Tuesday, I want to be looking to sell. And what I can check, I mean, check the probability of it happening because probability this year has been shattered, to be quite frank, because of coronavirus.
Bro, can you show me dollar seasonality? Because why I don't know why the dollar got sell off. this week.
Gold is going up. If gold goes up, dollar comes down.
Yeah, but I want to see it is working against with seasonal pattern or not.
Okay, I'll show you in a second.
Yep, yep,
So
yep.
19, 15, 16, 17. So 19, 20. We want to sell by between 20 and 21, which is the 20th trading day and 21st trading day. So that's what I want to look to sell. So in which case, I'll be going in on 21. So which is Wednesday. We got a 62% chance of a fall, then an 80% chance, then a 66% chance of a fall. So this is the date that 21st trading day will be the day to go in on gold on the sell. So that's 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21st. So which is on Wednesday. Wednesday will be the best time to go in on the sell, which is the 29th. And if I'm not mistaken, 29th is somewhere around here. So according to the what's it called? 5 years and the 15 years, we might see a little drop on 29th. So basically Wednesday to Friday, just to sell. We should see a massive sell-off. And probably that could continue to next week. I'm not sure, to the 5th of August, all the way down here. But I don't want to take that risk. You could do it for a week, but it depends on where price is. So if we get a good entry on the sell side, understand, even if price pulls down at least 400 and some pips, that's still fine. 460 pips, that's still perfectly fine. And then you can hold that for next week and see how it plays out. Probably price comes back, retest somewhere around here, and eventually bottom out here before we start seeing price going back up. So let's move to the dollar index that you wanted to see. Let me check the dollar index for you. Ideally, what happens is when gold goes up, the dollar comes down. So
Yep.
so dollar, this is the dollar index. So it should be weakening from the 9th of this month. So all the way last week. I mean, if the dollar fell last week, I mean, it's already here. It's meant to happen. So in the
Okay.
17, bounce down to 21st, 21st to 24th, then 24th all the way, lose all those strength. Because the dollar is going to keep falling up until here, somewhere around here. What's this? Give me 2 seconds. I want to get this exact point. On the 23rd of August. So dollar is going to keep falling to the 23rd of August. So the only thing you should be looking to do with dollar is sell it. And with gold, we can capitalize on the sell on gold in the meantime. So, I mean, from 29th, when we want to buy the gold, what we can see is, what's it called, 28, 29. Dollar seems to consolidate. On the 33 years, it keeps falling, but on the 15 and 5 years, seems to go back up a little bit, just give it a little bit of strength. So, in which case, it's still kind of inverse of what we're expecting on gold. So, if anything, dollar, if anything, I think you could buy dollar in that short period of time, but it's very risky. I'm not even looking at anything in dollars, so I'm just focused on gold in the meantime. So in that regard, so that's what we're gonna do: just sell gold and then buy back once it's falling. So I'm just gonna run through the edging strategy one more time just to make sure everyone is clear. So you know what you're doing. So the first thing is, let's say you went in around this line, your entry is uh at the top right here. So your entry is one lot around here. If price, if you sold and if price started going up, the moment you get a buy signal, immediately as you get a buy signal to go up, you make sure the condition is right first, like something like this. When you get a buy signal, just put it in two lots. And once they cancel each other out, it's zero, close your trade. Close it ASAP. Don't bother about it. And then you can wait and look for another sell. You understand? So that's how you do it. But if you bought it and then price tends to be coming back down, wait for your sell signal. Once you get a sell signal, there's no sell signal, I think something like this. A condition like this, but this is not ideal anyway. But in your case, it should be different. If you get a sell signal like this, then just go in four lots. You understand? So 1, 2, 4. So the current lot has to be two times the size of the previous lot. So going forward, once these two cancel each other out, close it. Or once this and this both cancels this out, close them all, and then look for a new sell and sell. Understand? So ideally, you shouldn't go more than, I mean, before you break even, you shouldn't do it more than 4 times. We tried it last week, and the maximum we had, I think, was 4, even in the most extreme scenario. So your account must be able to take 4 of these double-sized trades. If not, then don't even bother. So $100 account, I don't think might be able to take it. It may be $1,000 account, maybe a 500, because the first size, let's say, was 0.01, and then you have to go in 0.02, then you have to go in 0.04, then 0.08. So that will be 0.15 in total that you will need. So your account has to be able to do 0.15 on a minimum of 100 pips. You understand? If your account can't stand 0.15 on 100 pips, don't even bother doing this. But if your account can, then you should do it. You understand? I see no reason why not to do it, but just make sure you don't use emotion. Follow the strategy, follow the rules. If you're here last week, you understand what I'm talking about. So that's how we're going to approach gold. So ideally, I want to see gold touch the spot, then sell back down. And if everything goes good, going slow and steady, you can get 2-3 positions as you go down, and then maybe around here, once you're 2-3 positions deep in profit, you can get another 2 positions, ride it all the way back down here, if God will is so. So that's basically it, guys. I mean, there isn't any much to it this week. I just want to focus on gold alone and profit on it, because at the moment it's already massive profit for me personally. So and I hope everybody else were able to profit from that. And if not, then this week you stand a better chance of profiting from it this week on the sell side, because so many people are buying. So many people are buying right now, and the market is going to teach people a lesson, and it's going to sell. So if we get it wrong and it doesn't sell, edge your way out of it. So you buy 2 times, and if we are right, then you just enjoy the profit. In that case, is there any question? No?
Nope.
Okay. Seems like everyone's quiet. But one thing, I hope people made money last week, honestly, because I see no reason why not to. I hope some money was made last week, at least. I had a chat with a few people, and a few people said they did make money, but I hope you guys did make money last week. So if you didn't, please, this week there's some money to be made on gold. So do it. There's no reason why not to do it. So just do it, and take it slow and steady. Don't get greedy, and you'll be fine. Okay.
Yo,
All right.
okay.
All right, beautiful. In that case, then, guys, that's literally it. If there's any question, please let me know. And if you don't have any question, or if you don't want to talk about it now, you can just send me a chat in the chat room privately, and I'll answer you, and I'll get to that. But in the meantime, that's all I have for today. I don't really want to go into other trades because I don't want to confuse people. But definitely, I'm just looking at gold and looking to sell it. I'm gonna take my profit around here, and hopefully that's 160. Okay, so and when it comes back down, I sell again. Okay, guys, and that's it. That's it for this week. So God bless you all, and I'll catch you in the chat room and next week as well. Okay.
Right, bro. Thanks a
Take
lot.
care of yourself.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Dan.
Thank
All right, bye.